Now make sure you save every work that has been done using the project. Go to the project menu, then click as save as and call it another name, creating vector data, and you can click on save. And once it's saved, it saves into your module exercise. Module 5. Now we want to be discussing about laying out maps. In this module, you will learn how to use the QGIS printout layout to produce quality maps. We want to start by importing the last project we saved before we started creating a vector. And so go to your project, open. Well, since this project is saved, you can click on save if it's not saved, and save it again with the name creating vector. Just select and replace. And so once it's saved, it discards it and gives you an opportunity to open up a new project. The last project was saved, and so you can go to project, click on open recent, or you can click on open, and it takes you to the module exercise. Look for the module exercise in your desktop where you've been saving other works. This is the one we want to open, the project, and so click on it and click on open, and so it should load the previous works we did on classification. And here's it. We have a map, and so we need to export it into a document, or rather to a document. The reason why we want to do this is because QGIS map is just a file, is not an image, and that is why when you save, you go to project, you click on your save as option, you see file, the save as type is QGIS files. And so once you save a project like this, it's not easily transferable, especially if you want to send the project you've done to someone who does not have Quantum GIS and even the version. If the person have a higher version, may still open it. If the person have a lower version and I'm working with a higher version, the person may not be able to open my project. So it is safer that we'll create a map and in a version and in a file format that can be reproduced by anyone and can be easily accessed by anyone. And so we will be using the print out layout to both export and do some printing. And so to open up the print layout manager, we would need to locate it from our project menu. So click on the project menu and click on the layout manager. And once you click on the layout manager, you can click on create, and so you can give it a name and click on OK. Alternatively, you can click on the project and directly click on the new printout layout, whichever suits your preference. And so you can call it a Swirledan map layout. And so once you're done, you can click on OK. And so once you click on OK, you notice that the print layout window tab has been opened. Now you can right click on the center part of this layout window and click on the page properties. And so once the page properties is opened, looking at this item properties selection panel, you can see have the size, make sure it's A4, the orientation is landscape. However, there's no map at the moment, and so we want to drag in the map we created into this layout. And to do that, we'll be using this tool, add a new map to the layout. So click on it, left click on the window and drag and release. And so now the map has been rendered on this map layout. We can see that the map has appeared on the page. You can move the map by clicking and dragging around. So you can see once you click and drag around, you would notice that the map is moving. You can as well resize the map by dragging on this region. So once you drag, you can resize. If you look at the item properties, you can see the scale of the map. The map rotation is 0 degrees. Use projected coordinate reference system, and you have all this, which is a reflection of what the map we're having on our window here. You can as well zoom in and out using the zoom in window and the zoom out window. Click and see, and so you can have much more detail about the map, and you can zoom out again. If the map for any reason does not refresh properly, you can use the refresh view to refresh every detail you've created before on it, and so it will be updated here as well. Now you can go to your layout option here, click on the layout menu and save the project. You can save the project, and so the project is saved. Now the map looks good on this page. However, readers may not be able to understand what's going on, or rather the detail of the map, and so we need to provide, or rather add, some design elements, some map elements. And first we would want to add the map title, and so we can use this tool. However, we can drag the map a little so we can have a place where we can put text. So select this text tool that adds a new label to the layout. So once you click it, click on that page above the map. Once you click it, it opens up a new properties dialog window. So just click OK, and you can accept the suggested value that it has brought up there. And now when you come to your main properties, you can change the name you've seen there and call it, let's say, Sweaterland. So you can click on the map, and you can now drag to any region of your choice. Now as you move the label, you notice there are guidelines that you can use in making adjustments, and so you can use this action toolbar to adjust the label. And so once you select the label, which is the title, you can also hold shift on your keyboard and click on the map. So both are selected. You can now use this drop down arrow here on this align selected items, and click on align center. Now you can see that you've aligned the text label, that the title of the maps, Swellowdown map, to be centralized at the top of the map. Also, map reader may want to also see other aspects of the map, like the legend, the place name, the arrows showing the direction of the map. And so we want to add the legend, and so you want to use this legend option here that adds new legend to the layer. Click on it and click an aspect of the map page where you want the legend to be there, and accept the new properties options. Click on OK, and once this is done, you can see that a legend has been added, so you can drag around and place it properly on the map. You can move the legend to any place of your choice. I want it to stay here. You can move it to any place of your choice based on your discretion.